Hello, Landrianka, founder of digitalexplorers.net. At what point do you actually take the action to change the planet? When do you stop being a consumer of the things that are destroying it? Saying, oh, this the way we live, but you're still a part of it. We're all a part of it. It's unavoidable on some level. But when do you become the change maker? We don't have any more time. You know, my channel, Digital Explorers, is business oriented, but it's also in that space of taking us into a new world where business isn't what it used to be. And if you are in the old business world, whether you're working for somebody or you have a business that isn't contributing to the planet in a positive way, nothing's going to change. And when you get to the end of your life, when you look back, what are you going to think about what you accomplished or didn't go after? You know, I was in that space. I spent 20 years as an investment banker thinking, I'm not really contributing anything good. And when you deal with large amounts of money, you can't trust anybody. I didn't want to live in a world where I couldn't trust anyone. And so therefore, high stakes. I had 2 lawsuits, won both of them. One was for a couple $100,000, another one was for $500,000. They never paid me. And I said, that is not the world I want to live in. Are you feeling that? Is this not the world you want to live in? And you see great things happening out there, wonderful things happening, but then you see the devastation and you ask yourself, how do I make a difference? So my channel isn't about creating an online business. It's about making an impact out there. And it starts here because when you're doing something and you know, even if it's this big, it contributes to that massive change. You know, the butterfly wings that create the hurricane. I don't know if that's actually true, but there's something to that. And we know quantum physics. You know, if you know me and my history, you know I'm really into science. It proves that every thought counts. And if you're not taking action behind that thought, what are we doing? It's just hope. Yeah? We don't want hope. We want change. We're over with hope. Hope requires action. At what point do you take that step into a world that we create? And it's not going to be popular because people don't like change. They want to order their plastic stuff, and that product I love, you know, it's got some stuff in it that's not so good for me. And then you're drinking water that's toxic. I about fell off my chair when I found out what was in my water. I had to do something about it. I had to reward the people out there that are giving me the options to change my toxic world. And I have to, as a consumer, take that action, take advantage of those options. What are you doing? We don't have any more time. And so when I spent 20 years as an investment banker, I could have said, oh, I'm too old. I'm too old to do anything different. I'll just write my books. I got a movie. You know, I could do any number of things. And I thought, well, actually, I'm not sure what I could do. What was I going to step back into something I despised? What are your options right now? You can create them. It's happening, and there's a percentage of people that are doing that, and they're rising above, and other things are going to dissolve and fall off. And instead of being the complainer about AI, you're going to be the one using it, but you're going to use it in a way that's amazing. Instead of saying, oh, you know, rich people are evil, you're going to be earning money in a positive way and spending it in a positive way. We got to get rid of that programming. We don't have any more time. So my channel isn't about just creating an online business to make money. We're done with that. We can make money any number of ways. What impact is it having? Are you ready to make an impact? It's your choice. I have more information on how online businesses can change the world, how anybody with an entrepreneurial bone in their body, no matter what their background, can make a difference on this planet, how you can change your career, how you can step away from being the destroyer of a beautiful world or the creator of a new one. No more excuses, my friend. I have a free webinar for you. I have free emails, whether you come into my training or not. I want to help educate you on what's going on out there, because even as a consumer, you can make different choices. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully in the new world that you and I are creating together.